Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Lord Forwind here in Europa Universalis 4 playing as Muscovy. So we've just fought a useless war with on the side of Poland and Lithuania. We managed to prevent Poland and Lithuania from stealing any provinces, which is good. And now we're focusing on converting the land we stole from Kazan in a war and coring and converting the provinces we also just took from the Great Horde. And paying down the debt we have. We can now in fact focus our national focus away from my mistake into diplomatic stuff, which actually didn't turn out to be too terrible. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to have another revolt by the Sunni zealots in... Don't even ask me to say that one. Some province right over there. I don't think I want to waste military power suppressing it, so let's just put a lot of troops there. It's being converted, that's part of the problem. Ooh, 5% a month though. Let's just place troops around the borders. If they revolt, I should be able to move in troops in time. Or they might even just be converted, we'll see. Thank you. Free army tradition decay reduced. It's a bit convenient. I'm going to snag this improved maneuver and then I'm going to continue developing Tver here, which I was doing. Tver needs to develop colonialism because the stupid English probably are not going to let it spread out of England. Yep, because they hate the French, they're not going to let it spread anywhere. And considering it only spreads to friendly provinces, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. There's the Sunni zealots. Oh, they're going to destroy my military. That was bad. That was very bad. Actually, we should be able to stop them pretty easily at this point. Problem solved. Sadly, I lost that battle though. But I believe that stops pretty much all my major rebel groups at the time, for the time being. Yeah, it seems to. We are also trying to gain the throne of Poland here by improving our chances of getting it. 17% though, not too great. We, yay, finally can build more states, or make more states I should say. So let us try and get these ones going. Is that worth it, or is it better off with Livona? I'll go with Livona, I guess. I don't think this land up here, oh, I can't even deal with it actually. Active uniformity is a bit nice. Of course now I have a lot of land I have to core. And my estates want land, of course they do. So let's hand the estate some provinces, since I can't obviously core that land, having no admin power at the moment. But temporary solution to a problem. Can't pay back that loan yet. Ay, ay, ay. Russia certainly has a rougher beginning than it did in the other games before this patch. Go, snag that. Bonus army tradition, keep it about 33, and then let's focus on developing. Well, I can't at the moment actually. Oops, we are now in the Age of Reformation, which is cool because we've already converted 10 provinces to our faith, so we're in pretty good shape on that front. Need more other non-diplomatic power though, which is a bit odd, but I guess I have been spending it. Let's do it that way. Oh, cheaper advisor. That guy's 30, that guy's 50. Let's swap. He's more likely to live longer. fend the peasant merchants. It's a bit easier to deal with them. I'll raise levies, why not? Keep converting, keep converting, keep converting. No, I could do a icon though. Cheaper construction and cheaper development. That actually might be worth it. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. I've still got a fair amount of patriarch authority, so it's not the end of the world. We'll do what I did last time. Boost that since I still have more diplomatic power. I know it's a bit of a waste of monarch points, but I don't really want to suffer through that age-long process of waiting till somebody gets a colonial nation. Oops. Well, that was a very quick living monarch. He wasn't on the throne 10 years maybe. His heir is pretty good, but I have to suffer through a regency for a little while. Not bad, actually. Although I really do need to get that admin stuff under control at some point. Actually, wait, can I? Oh. Let us wipe out the Livonan order. Just get that little bit of a threat off my back. We don't have a ton more development we're going to need to do in that province. I'm surprised. Okay, time to die. Thank you. Mothball all my forts. Lower army maintenance a bit, since you don't actually need full army maintenance to siege things, which is kind of amusing. Should probably wait and core Novgorod, sadly. Let's royal marriage our way back with Poland. Actually, I'm helping Poland here by killing the Livonan order. Ooh, they're on their own. Free stability at this point, since I'd have to spend 100 monarch admin power, which I don't have. I'll be glad to use that up that authority. Even though it means I can't select another icon for a while. Oh, I don't actually have enough yet. You know, I think I actually might wait to put more diplomatic points into that province. Until I can develop it fully, there's no real point in me developing the categories of monarch points that wasting the monarch point categories I want. Sorry, it's a bit complex sentence, which essentially is diplomatic power. Considering I'm using those and the military I can always use for other stuff. Plus we don't have a really good military rule at the moment. Being over 50 power projection is really helping well. Speaking of stuff, we should be able to lower the autonomy pretty quickly in those recently court provinces. Speaking of provinces though, I am going to give Novgorod to the burghers, because it will increase my trade control significantly. Yeah. I'm not going to give them Neva here, because Neva eventually I can turn into St. Petersburg. I'll take the stability, actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are Great Horde Pretender rebels attacking my troops? Oh, they must have just walked through my province, but still. That wasn't good. Speaking of rebels and stuff, let's go see how the Catholic rebels, better known as Protestants, are doing. Interesting. England's already converted, Bohemia is going to Saxony, the typical ones. What's a bit interesting is that the provinces on the Ottoman border that they've conquered from Hungary are converting. That's not that usual, actually. Although, to be fair, I think it would almost make more sense to make it that countries that are owned by non-Catholic nations would be the ones to switch to Protestantism, because they're out of the strict control of the Catholic Church. Which, at least at this time period, the Catholic Church was very strict in its orthodoxy. Oh, Astrakani rebels. Okay. There we go, problem solved. And we'll lower autonomy a bit. Oh, we're actually making money now. There we go. And we could support now up to those troops I had to disband in another video. Okay. And back to Tver we go. We are going to do admin, military. Got it. Okay, colonialism has now started, and in a matter of fact, Tver is now more developed than Moscow, which is kind of hilarious. Let's actually spend some of this remaining diplomatic points in Moscow. We don't want to be too overshadowed by our neighboring city. Too few rivals. France. Interesting. Why does France hate me? The world may never know. However, we can go kill Kazan again, I believe. Right? August. Okay. But more importantly, we should be able to army maintenance to full again. I always like keeping army maintenance at full. It just gives you so much money if you don't, though. I'm not going to raise more Stoltzy, although I could, just because I don't have a lot of fire in my infantry. I don't get it till I get offensive musketeers, to be honest. Hopefully we don't have another rebellion. I prefer not to deal with one. Okay, Kazan, time for you to die. We will go for Kazan this time. The war will begin in Veda Suvar. Suvar. Got that wrong. But then again, how is that unusual? I tend to pronounce every name wrong, including names in English. Because of course we must not forget good old George Washington. And his crossing of the Delaware. No, I get that one right. Just kind of messing with you guys a little bit. Well, at least we're going to get colonialism before anyone else except for England, Scotland, and whatever Irish survive. Muscovy is going to be a world tech leader for a while. It's kind of amusing. I really want to get the reduced fort maintenance at some point, because I have, what, over 10 forts now? Kazan has fallen. Let us take all their provinces and feast on their bones. Sorry. We now have control of the steppes, which is really good. Drive back the Tartars, essentially kill the Golden Horde. And Nogai, I think. Take all the provinces, raise autonomy. Problem solved. Yes, it is kill the Great Horde. Got 2 years to that. We could go for Nogai. But we'd also get war with Bukhara. Is there anyone I can trade for maps with, actually? No one wants to share maps. Smart that, not wanting to share maps with a conquering nation, but still a bit frustrating. Oh, Lithuania. Hey, Poland's invading the HRE. So that means the HRE, despite, you know, already not passing any reforms whatsoever to speak of, is just going to get into worse shape. I'm actually amazed they didn't even get a single reform, but to be honest, this is the weirdest HRE I've seen in a while. Saxony's huge, Brandenburg's dead, Geltry is massive, Würzburg and the Palatinate have conquered lots of lands. Austria really hasn't expanded, to be honest. Bavaria is pretty much dead. It's interesting HRE to say the least. We are almost keeping up in development with France, which is kind of neat. Yeah, I think in order to get the achievement, which one was that? Relentless push east by 1600, own the East Siberian coastline. I either think you have to keep attacking the nomadic hordes or start with colonial ideas at some point. Okay. Oh, darn. Poland's attacking the Golden Horde again. Or Great Horde, I should say. I'm used to being the Golden Horde because I did the Great Khan achievement as them, and they were the Gold Horde at that point. You need a general. You're a bit better general than I had before. Oh, Oh. Polish got the province. The Polish got the stupid province. Let's try and cut them off from taking any more than just 1 or 2 provinces. At some point I'm probably going to have to kill Poland anyway, but I prefer to limit that. There we are, we've cut them all off there. Actually, they gave me that province willingly. Interesting. I guess it's because I have claimed it as a province of vital interest, but still. We'll take Saratov here. And our new ruler has ascended to the throne. What is his ability? He is a loose lips. Great. Not really what I wanted. Kazani separatists are going to revolt pretty soon. Hopefully Poland will deal with them like they did last time. I also have claims in all of these provinces over here. Or most of them. Okay. We'll say we want all these provinces because it's true, we really do want all these provinces at some point. Maybe we'll get them. They've promised us territorial gains, so would hate for them to have to go back on their word, because AIs never do that. Please squash my rebels for me, Poland. It's the least you can do. Literally, it may be the least. They didn't take any land. Oh. They gave me quite a bit of land though. I will very happily take that. However, that probably means I'm gonna have to go kill my own rebels. Yep, they're not gonna help me with those. I always like to abuse the AI's tendency to go after any units that are hostile to you when you're on the same side in a war. It's kind of a neat mechanic. You can trick them into doing your rebel killing for you. How are we doing here? 1,000 gold. 1,000 gold. Fair enough. We'll wait. We'll get it. We'll happily say thank you for all the land I just got handed. We have that for a little while longer. Not that's going to help us that much. At least we're positive money. Oh, a temporary fortification. Oh, 3336 air. That's a nice air. I'll take that one. I'm gonna snag this tolerance to the true faith just to make sure there is no chance there's gonna be a rebellion. What is this, 8 tolerance now? Because of the control of the steps modifier. It's only temporary, but still. Actually, I could threaten no guy, couldn't I? Ha 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 ha. No, I can't. Darn. I thought I would be able to threaten them for land. Turns out I was wrong. And that is a bit frustrating. Anyway, I should probably move to end this one here. Well, my voice is a bit tired. I will snag regimental system here just so that my troops are cheaper to maintain. See how much a difference that makes. Not much. Must have already calculated. Well, that will be it for this video. We have lots of land to convert and core, and hopefully next video we will get colonialism, which will allow us to progress closer and closer to forming Russia. In fact, according to some nations, I should already be able to do it. Yeah, Lithuania already is Tech 10. Wow. Okay, so I'm a bit behind, but with a 12 admin power per month, I should catch up fairly quickly. So that's it for this video. Whoa. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.